Hello, welcome back to Helping Hand from OKC. Today here I'm going to show you how to switch your door handle from one side to the other. This particular room, it's a handicap room, and if you open up the fridge, it opens up and they're not able to get access to the fridge. It opens up this way. So it needs to actually, and this is the wall here, so it actually needs to open up this way. So what we're going to do, we're going to take these hinges and put these hinges on this side, and we're going to put the handles and the hinges on both sides so it can open up this way, which is the correct way, so they can use it. Here we go. And the only thing you need to do this job is either a Phillips screwdriver or an impact. And to take these handles off, they're pretty simple. At the bottom here, you have a couple of screws. One. Should have been two, but it was only one, and the handle just lifts off. Go down. There you go. The handle's off. That's your top handle. Now we're going to take off the door, the freezer door, and it's pretty simple as well. Couple of screws on this hinge up here. Two screws. There's your hinge, couple of screws. Now your door is ready to come off. This is your freezer door. And you know, if you can see these holes right here, we're gonna put everything on this side. We're gonna take this off and put it over here. We're gonna switch sides with everything, even the hinge at the bottom. Now we're gonna remove the bottom fridge door. Just open it up. It's got 3 screws here. Loosen them up. There you go. That's that. So when I put this on this side, I'm just going to turn it upside down like this, and it'll work that way as well. That's how you able to put it on the other side. You have to turn it upside down like that, put it on that side. See, it already has 2 screw holes for it already ready. So these doors, you can switch from side to side. There's your hinge. And then you're going to take your bottom door, move it out the way. And the same thing on your bottom door. To take off the handle, you just unscrew it. You just lift up. There you go. That's how the handle comes off. Pretty simple. And this is ready to be switched. But we're also going to move this little deal that actually holds your handle on. We're going to switch sides, switch it over to the other side as well. It's going to be pretty simple. And we're also going to take off, there's a bottom bracket at the bottom here. We're going to pull this off as well. This here stays inside the door. This is what pivots your bottom door. So we're going to remove that, and then we're going to move this whole bracket. This particular bracket had 3 screws, just what the bracket looks like. And we're going to put everything on the other side. I don't know if you can see this down here. Now to give you a better view. This is the bracket that I took off on this side, but I'm going to put it on this side. Okay, now you got your bottom bracket on. Now we're going to go ahead and put it's a little pin that holds where your door rides on. You want this little plastic piece to ride up there. That's what your door rides on. So you want to install it like this. Just like that. Then you take your, we're going to take these screws out right here for the other bracket. It's your bracket that we're going to put in. Take it and turn it around. It was like this on this side, so I'm going to take it and turn it around this way to put it on this other side. Then we're going to take this washer. This washer goes on the top, the bottom side of it. I have to switch this piece over to the other side. This piece right here, I need to move this over here to this side. It's the piece here. I'm going to put this on this side. We'll just swap everything from side to side. And if you can't remember, just take a picture on how things were before, so you know how to go back. Now we got that. Now we're ready to set it. So, stick it there. I'm going to set it back in this hole here. The one on the back side is a little bit rough to get to. So you may have to pull the fridge out and open it up. I don't know if you can see that, the one on the back side. Go. That's your bottom. See how they're opening and closing? Now you're probably going to ask me how I'm going to get these handles on the other side, right? What we do, you have a stud here that comes on the fridge. If you can see this right here, where your handle was at, the hook's on the stud that was on this side. Now I got to take this stud off right here and put it on this side. You just unscrew it. And we're going to put it on this side. There you go. And a lot of times it'll have a cap on it. It'll be a cap. You just remove the black cap and you're able to put it there. And then you take your handle. You take your handle here and you just got a little feed that you're going to feed it on this, and just slide it right down like that. And then on top you'll see two holes. Take your screws, put those back in. That's your handle. Now we're going to do the same for the top handle. But we're going to go ahead and put the top door on. At the bottom of this door here, see this little tang that keeps it from swinging, and it's like some type of hook that they actually keep the ice box from swinging too far open. You just remove this. See, this is what it looks like. It's like a little piece of plastic. You just put it on the other side, opposite side of you're doing. I think it's like your hinge stopper. There's a couple of screws that they have for it. Put it in here. That up. You see the hole there, right there in the bottom there? That's where you sit your pin should go right there in the hole right there when you put it in. Right there. And that's usually what I do. I'll close it. But I'm going to go ahead. I still have one more hinge to put in. And the screws more likely would be screwed in, so just make sure you got to unscrew the screw. And then just the hinge for the top. You want to put it back just like you did on the other side. There you go. That's that. Was able to change that. There you go. Now it's opened up this way, which is the correct way. Now all your extra screws that you had, just put them back in the areas that they were in. They were actually, you know, two on for this bracket. So just put them back in there. So if you ever decide to switch it back, you got extra screws for it. There were two here as well. There was three here. Most of your fridges you can actually do this too. Change door openings. It all depends on what you need. You can buy them that way. But you can also tell the dealer that you buy it from that you want a left swinging or a right swinging door. It all depends on what side door you want. There we go. Now push it back. There we go. Top side, bottom side. But that's why the top was a little bit tough. Sometimes you'd have to just get it just right to angle. And now we're gonna go ahead and switch our stud. Put on this side. The stud on this side goes underneath the sign here. You want to peel this off. May need to get a screwdriver for that. See, there's a hose right here. I don't know if you can see that, where this was stuck on. And that's the hose where you screw your handle in, right here. And they're right here. I don't know if you can see that. And so this is where that stud goes. You put it in the bottom hole, because there's two holes up there. with that stud. And this is what how it connects with that top stud. You just see that. If you can see that, you put it in and push up, and then put the screws in your bottom here, right there. Check it like this. Just push up, you just bottom out right there. And you take your screws for your bottom. This piece here that I had that I took off, where I put that handle on, and we're going to put it on the other side. And this just goes where these holes are at. You're just punch it back in. There we go. Well, that's it for this job. You was able to save yourself. You didn't have to call the refrigerant people or a handyman to come out and switch your doors. You was able to do it yourself. It's pretty simple. Just a little know-how. You can always YouTube Helping Hand from OKC, and they'll show you how to do it. You save yourself several, I want to say $60 or $70 easy, you know. It's pretty simple. Well, I thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel and supporting me. That's big. I get feedback from day to day. People say, hey, man, you know, I really needed to know how to do that job, or how do you do this and how to do that. If you have any suggestion for me, please leave it in the comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that's at Helping Hand OKC. I thank you. Over and out. Bye-bye.